Isco into Pedro Morales, looks for the 1-2 with Roque Santa Cruz. Getafe break it up through Xavi Torres, finds Alvaro waits for support from Diego Castro. He's it forward, still got Alvaro outside him. Here's the ball into the middle, got two players arriving there. One of them is Barrada with the opportunity. And again, he hits his shot well, but straight at Caballero. Another opportunity there, this time for Getafe. He struck it well, Barrada. This time, fortunately for Malaga, it was straight at the goalkeeper. Here's Di Michelis. Looking for Baptista. Rafa comes across. Gets it back. His goalkeeper Codina. Picked up by Juan Rodriguez. And Sergio Sanchez. Francisco. Di Michelis. Diego Castro wins it for Getafe. And Xavi Torres looking for that ball for Barrada. Turra. To Eliseu. Operating at left back. Not this season. Malaga having lost César Monreal to Arsenal in the January transfer window. Eliseu, along with January signing Antunes, has been filling that slot in at left back in the absence of Monreal. Turra spreads it across to Isco into Baptista up to Santa Cruz. Valera takes it back to his goalkeeper Codina. To have a cool head there, Valera, and he did. The rain continues to fall here in La Rosaleda. A rainy weekend all over Spain. Rafa puts the ball out. Isco battling with Diego Castro. Barrada tries to feed it inside to Rodriguez. Di Michelis away with it. Di Michelis. Eliseu on the left-hand side. Eliseu into Baptista. Gets away from Lopo. Baptista with the shot. Once again, straight at the goalkeeper. Julio Baptista. Getting back to something approaching full fitness after missing the whole of last season with a foot problem. And he recently made his comeback. Chipboard looking for Pedro Leon. Sergio Sanchez plays it forward. Isco dispossessed by Mane. Now Diego Castro. Xavi Torres back to Diego Castro. Malaga, plenty of players back. Just leaving Roque Santa Cruz forward for the moment. Pedro Leon claims a handball by Jesus Gamez. Referee says throw in. Taken by Mane. Diego Castro to the edge of the box. Stopped by Sergio Sanchez. Di Michelis gets it away. for Roque Santa Cruz. Isco can't keep it in. Xavi Torres for Pedro Leon. Little touch on, looking for Barrada. Wellington comes across. 20 minutes gone. And now Rosaleda. Malaga 0, Getafe 0. With the throw in. Played down the left channel, looking for Diego Castro. Into Malaga, play that quickly to Eliseo. Iturra has the ball inside for Pedro Morales. Out to Isco. Isco, it's got Jesus Gamez outside him. Back into Iturra. Iturra gets the cross in, looking for Batista, headed away by Lopo. And Diego Castro. Barrada. That's a good ball inside. Xavi Torres finds Alvaro. Alvaro has the ball in, looking for the runner. Barrada comes off his heels, and it's cleared by Jesus Gamez. It's a poor ball straight to Juan Rodriguez. Is it for Diego Castro? Castro comes forward, finds Alvaro, gets it back. Flag does go up. Going to stay down there for a second. Late flag from the Freeze assistant over on the far side. It should have stayed down. Diego Castro just onside, I think. Sergio Sanchez a little later coming out. Getafe number 17 considering himself a little bit unlucky there. That's Di Michelis. Sergio Sanchez headed away by Mane. And Jesus Gamez with the throw. Picked up by Roque Santa Cruz. Di Michelis, good ball out to the left hand side to Eliseo. Eliseo's got a chance to get the cross in, looking for Santa Cruz, too close to Codina.
Match.
Better from Malaga though. And throw from Codina, well read by Sergio Sanchez. There's Garcia Plaza. Worried about getting too wet on the sidelines. 40-year-old Getafe coach in his second season in charge at the club. At the beginning of last season from Levante.
First match.
To solid mid-table 11th place finish last year, looking to improve on that. Now Lopo, time to play it forward, pick out Barrada, Xavi Torres, that's a good ball. Looked like a good ball initially, but the ball just held up a little bit, and Wellington came across to get it clear. Eliseo back to Wellington, down the line, picked up by Barrada.
Fully matched.
Isco. Again by Lopo. Diego Castro trying to get in behind Wellington. That's Pedro Leon.
Fully matched.
Cross from Pedro Leon. Alvaro tried to set it up. One of his teammates, but I don't think he was really too aware of where they were. Shanked clearance from Lopo. Head tennis going on with Roque Santa Cruz, and Juan Rodriguez just knocks it forward, picked up by Wellington. Iturra to Pedro Morales. Morales cuts in field to Di Michelis. To Baptista, shifted over to the left hand side, back to Di Michelis.
Fully matched.
Eliseo looking for the return. Good challenge from Pedro Leon. Eliseo felt as though he was fouled, but the referee is given a corner. The first of the afternoon. Steps across to take it. 5 minutes gone. Still no score in La Rosaleda. An opportunity here from a set piece for Malaga.
Fully matched.
Players all grouped around the penalty spot. Michaelis is up there. Sergio Sanchez. The referee doesn't mind the pushing and shoving that's going on. Julio Bautista, Wellington, Sergio Sanchez all standing around the penalty spot for Malaga. Pushing and shoving with the Getafe defenders. Nicolas Gomez goes across to lay down the law. Still plenty of pushing and shoving as the corner comes in. Half punched away by Godina. Helped on its way by Diego Castro. Alvaro gets away from Eliseo. Alvaro hasn't really got much support, and Iturra comes across as well. There's Malaga again on the attack. Played in from Pedro Morales for Isco. Just can't bring it down. Now Barrada. Actually up to Pedro Leon. Barrada
fully matched.
Leads it off to Diego Castro. Pedro Leon makes a run ahead of him. Diego Castro is out of options, decides to take it on himself. Comes into Sergio Sanchez. A nice open game so far. Without
First
too many clear-cut chances, being 1 or 2 efforts from distance. General neither
fully
side
matched.
able to impose themselves just quite yet. Jesus Gamez. Looking for Pedro Morales over on that left-hand side.
Fully matched.
Morales, like Isco, drifting from side to side in this first half. Here is Pedro Morales. Here's Isco. Now Di Michelis. Eliseo
fully
outside him.
matched.
Here is the Portuguese winger into Isco. Eliseo. So often a winger, but left back today. He has done on several occasions this season. Iturra. And just give Malaga is an outlet.
Oh, crap.
Eliseo. That left back is a
Oh, crap.
Ball played through by Isco, not sure how much he meant there. Play back in by
crap.
Even though the ball's in the back of the net, it won't count. Referee's assistant had the flag up. Not sure Isco meant this, the ball. See the replay run on. Roque Santa Cruz isn't offside.
Yellow
so
card. But Delhi has a groin strain. Beister is still suspended after receiving a red card. Berg is recovering from surgery to his hip. So neither side actually at complete.
Flag shouldn't have gone up. Flag shouldn't have gone up anyway because Roque Santa Cruz wasn't in an offside position. Down by Pedro Morales. Put out by Sergio Sanchez. Diego Castro dispossessed by Pedro
fully
Morales.
matched.
Unfairly, according to the referee. Free kick to Getafe.
Fully matched.
Taken by Mané. In general, though, it's been a fairly free-flowing game. 6 fouls as we approach the half-hour mark. That'll be Pedro Leon. That sweep right foot of his. He decides not to swing it into the box, plays it back to Rafa.
Fully matched.
Lopo. Easy for Wellington. On to Eliseo. Tries to spread the play, picks out Pedro Morales. And just nods it back to Jesus Gamez. Takes his run forward back to Idurra. Good ball across back to Eliseu. To Michelis. To Idurra. Sergio Sanchez. Jesus Gamez got past Diego Castro there, and that was a cynical trip. The former Malaga Sporting Gijón player, and becomes the second player to be booked this afternoon.
Match.
And Idurra was the first for Malaga, and Getafe had the player in the book.
Fully.
Same for Diego Castro. A cynical trip there, and Jesus Gamez got the better of him.